What we are is we're bikers that have cameras in our helmets and we film our rides and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
And what I was going to do, we're always trying to look for subjects to do. And what I was going to do is I was going to kick off a special and do a series of videos of the Lincoln Highway along Illinois.
Yeah.
And then have them take it on going east from Indiana.
And then have a big collaboration.
And blend it all together as one big
idea.
video log. And what that's like. And, you know, pretty much we started at...
What are we gonna do? Maybe we could build a fire, sing a couple of songs, huh? Why don't we try that?
Also, 38 used to be known as 30, okay.
Yeah, but also, when they put 32 in about the middle 30, changed it.
Yeah,
Alternate 30.
that's down here. So then they renamed it because you can't have it both 30s. Then about 1969, I guess they thought that was still too confusing, so it was renamed. About this time, then HI also wanted to be close to the depot to get business, and so he had this built for a general store. Then about 1900, a little before it became the post office, his son Jim, who had helped run the store, became the postmaster, and that lasted about 30 years in this building. Then it became the newspaper office. We had a weekly paper, the Franklin Reporter. 1956, the last editors retired from the paper. The building was for sale. Next door was a little building that was built at the Lincoln Highway Garage in the teens. At this time, there was a local farmer who was selling tractor parts and doing some repair work, but you're not, how much when you go and get a tractor part during the month do you take time to go all the way up to the Opera House, all the way down to the basement, and back in the warehouse, and make sure you don't have a broken window somewhere and rain coming in. So over time, the floor rotted away. This is Cypress that we're looking at here. 10 men from the area in 1995 formed a group called Farming Heritage Incorporated. This was not their original project, but that didn't develop, so they were able to acquire this building. They really didn't have Lincoln Highway in mind at the time. They were just trying to save a pre-Civil War structure built by Abraham Lincoln's cousin in a small town where you lose another building and it's gone. They found a restoration expert who was doing freelance work. He was from Bishop Hill over by Galesburg. Lincoln Hall isn't finished yet, but hopefully in the next couple of years they'll be able to get back to that. This is all privately done. There's no grants or government money or anything like that. The fellows
How do you raise money for it?
They make kettle corn. 3 years ago they built a sugar shack over there to make maple syrup for educational purposes, as well as we make it and sell it. Give some away to local charity. They also buy an old car they have for a few years and have a raffle with donations for that. The way we got national headquarters to this little town, everybody wonders, had their association around for about 3 years. By 95, they had about 1,000 members. They had a magazine that they published 4 times a year, the ones you see over there. They had found 2 old guidebooks that the first group had put out. Had an annual conference right away, and one is facing the highway, which is in June. They had a board of directors nationally, and they had representatives from states to that board. Each state has a state chapter. They had everything you could think of in place in 3 years' time, which to me that sounds pretty great. They did not have a physical location for headquarters or whatever you want to call your office. They wanted to be in AAA guidebooks. That was the main force behind needing to find a physical location. And they found out about the group, and they got together and showed them the building and said, we think we could have it ready for you in this amount of time. Would you like to come here as our guest? And they gave the positive points of the thing, besides that being the original Lincoln Highway right outside the door. They said, we'll find a volunteer in town to be your director, and that's me. And I've met people from all over the world. It's been very, very interesting.
Maybe he is. All right, I'm filming right now. Hi. I think I'm filming. Where are you? There you are. I think. I can't tell.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was really bad. I'm from Kansas City. It was really hot down there.
The warmer weather.
Last week, whatever, I was out riding. I felt like I was getting bait.
I bet.
Kansas City, that's a little ways away.
On a 250 it sure was.
We came all the way up from Kansas City on that thing. Can you believe that?
250 miles. 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 250 mi those just don't look comfortable to ride.
No, actually one of the first custom things I want to do to it is get a gel seat. You actually can replace the whole seat, and they make it for the 250 Ninja.
That's only a 250?
I know. I'm impressed with it. It handles its stuff pretty well.
My son had one of them Buells and you had to lean over it like that, and I rode that a couple of times.
I've always been a cruiser my whole life too.
I like it. I have a lot of fun on it.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have a good one. My poor bike. It hates the cold.
Want to make the gas stop then when we get close to Rochelle, or are you going to be okay?
Oh, I still got half a tank at least.
Okay.